today we're going to make a really light and easy smoked trout salad with a twist, with a really healthy twist. So I'm going to use some cashews and some turmeric and make a beautiful creamy dressing. Quite surprising, but that's going to uplift that really dense smokiness of the ocean trout.
I'm loving the trout. Looks good, but this sort of lettuce food, this rabbit food
I know,
here,
I
it's
know.
throwing me out a little bit. What's going on?
That's all right. Well,
it's a chicken schnitzel or something.
I thought it'd sweeten you up with the salty flavour.
That's all right.
But I'm going to use watercress instead of other dark green leafy veggies because it's really great for supporting the digestive function.
So this is the salad
This is
part.
the salad components, which I'd love you to do.
I can put
if you
that
can
together.
pull that together. Pick through the watercress,
I can do
slice a
that.
few tomatoes. We've got some fantastic macadamia nuts, really good for heart health and brain function. And capers, because capers always go with smoked fish, don't they?
Nice, yeah, they do. They do beautifully.
Yeah.
I love the watercress. It's got that peppery sort of flavour.
Yeah. Well, it's been underrated for so long, but I reckon it's the top powerhouse. Bring it back.
Bring back watercress. There we go.
Absolutely. So in a blender, I'm going to put these soaked cashews. So we soak them for maybe an hour or two, and that obviously just lightens them up. It makes them really, really creamy.
Fluffs them up.
Fluffs it up.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
I
a
like that.
technical
Yep.
term,
Yeah, I
isn't
like
it?
that one, yep.
Macadamia oil in with the cashews.
Yep. I'm thinking you've got the macadamia nuts, so why not have the macadamia oil as well? So
There you
put
go.
the two together. There we go.
Maple syrup for sweetness.
I like that, yep.
Just to sweeten it up a little bit. Now I've got ground turmeric. You can use fresh if you've got it.
Nice, yeah.
But ground turmeric, obviously, super healthy, but most beautiful colour.
The fresh one's not always around, so it pays to have like a little sachet
bit
of
of a
the ground
backup,
stuff
hey?
in the pantry.
Yeah. And apple cider vinegar, you can use any vinegar like a white vinegar or a malt vinegar. Balsamic obviously is going to be too dark, so a nice light, super healthy vinegar.
We could have champagne vinegar.
We
couldn't
could have
That would be
champagne vinegar.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It all comes down to champagne.
Nice, doesn't it?
Some fresh ginger. If you haven't got fresh ginger, obviously I use a couple of pinches of ground ginger.
You can also get the preserved ginger that they have in
Like the pickled ginger?
The pickled ginger,
The Japanese one?
Japanese one, and they also have some supermarkets have the paste. It's not as good as the fresh
Oh,
stuff,
really? I've
but
never
you can
seen
buy
that.
paste as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want all this in the
Macca's,
salad?
I reckon.
Yep.
Throw it all in.
I can do that.
Now I just tend to massage my limes to get them a little bit juicier, so I just roll them. How
Well,
about that?
I was thinking of lying on a table and with the
Coconut oil.
Yeah, that's my sort of massage.
Yeah, it's not barley.
Okay. There we go.
It's winter outside. You can have a massage in your beer later.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I'm
What
getting
a
to like you
combination.
already,
Oh,
Sam.
look,
There we
what's
go.
not to like?
There
So
we
the
go.
juice of a fresh lime, can't
Okay.
really replace that with anything else. A lemon, perhaps. Lid on. So look at the colour, hey? That's what it's all about. I'm just going to pop that in there.
Straight into the bowl.
Straight into the bowl, just so we can see the colour. Now, if we wanted to, we could puree that a little bit more.
Now you could pop this dressing into the fridge in a jar,
Absolutely.
keep it for a couple of days or months.
I think up to 3 to 5 days because of the vinegar. It's going to ferment with the raw cashews.
Yep.
So
The fermented
see how it
food,
goes.
that's all the rage
I
now,
know
isn't it? We
it
can-
is, but that's a whole other conversation.
Well, I've been fermenting food for years. I just put
In
it in the
your
back, and I putting it at the back of the fridge, and you open it up and it starts bubbling. That's fermented
That's
food.
it.
Yeah, there we go.
Just like champagne does.
Oh,
isn't it?
fantastic.
That's fermented. So you can be as artistic or whatever as you want to. But essentially, make it beautiful. A little bit there. If you could season that for me.
I can do that for you. A bit of salt on there.
Yes, and especially a little bit of pepper because it helps to activate the secret ingredient of the turmeric, which is curcumin.
Now,
How about that?
Explain that one to me. Curcumin.
Not Captain Kirk.
There we go.
Curcumin.
Curcumin.
So
There we go.
curcumin is a really super powerful antioxidant that helps to combat free radical damage. This is a good thing.
So's Captain Kirk. He's
That's right.
he's a powerful. Now what? I'm just
This is
mixing that around now.
perfect.
Can I just mix
You were
that?
born with those, so it's good that you use those.
These are human tongs. That's
they
what
are
they
the human tongs.
How's that for you?
That's beautiful.
There we go, and a few other pieces here.
Yeah.
Just going to use my my tongs here
Yeah.
and place that across
That's
the
it.
top here like that.
So really going for texture and obviously complexity of flavour without overworking it or making it too tricky. You know, the macadamia nuts add that beautiful crunch and of course that smoky, flaky component from the trout. And then a little bit of extra dressing as you want to, just to finish it. If you toss it all in the dressing, you'll just end up with a fully yellow, creamy salad, which isn't always what you want.
No, you want to see all the bits
Yeah.
and pieces in there as
Yeah,
well.
and
There we go.
digestion starts with our eyes, doesn't it?
It does. The hero is the dressing, so I'm going to grab a
Yeah.
piece of that trout
Perfect.
and whack some dressing on it
Yeah.
as well with a tomato.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Happy?
It's got that sort of mayonnaise-y texture to it. It's really thick, a little bit of sharpness in there as well. I love the nuts in there and the turmeric give it a great flavour. I believe the turmeric's very, very good for you, so I could eat the rest of this and be really
You can,
healthy.
you can. And then the rest of the day can go pear-shaped, but you're set if you eat this.
It's destined to be.
One of my favourite foods to work with is turmeric, and that's because it has a wonderful carotenoid, which is its healing property, called curcumin. And curcumin is often synthesised and used to support the degenerative disease process. It has really super magic powers because it's such a strong antioxidant and can combat those pesky free radicals. I love turmeric. It makes me smile because of that golden colour.